Hi, I'm Dudley Peacock, and this is a quick explainer video of what is a fractional CMO really? What does a fractional CMO do? And how does a fractional CMO benefit you? So what is a fractional CMO? It's a fractional Chief Marketing Officer. So essentially it's a marketing executive that serves businesses by leading the marketing strategy, the sales development, growth opportunities, and heading the marketing department. The businesses generally use a fractional CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, because they don't need a full-time CMO. There are businesses that are of a particular size or particular dynamic that don't need someone full-time, but still require someone of high caliber, someone with expert strategy and leadership and a host of experience that comes with that. Businesses enjoy the flexibility of a fractional CMO because it makes sense to bring in a fractional CMO instead of a full-time CMO. There's often financial reasons. So just bringing someone on full-time could cost you a large sum of money purely just to bring in that kind of expertise. It does cost. Or because literally sometimes there's just not enough work for a full-time CMO, especially high-caliber CMOs. So it's not necessary to have a full-time CMO for many businesses. But the fractional CMO's responsibilities often are around developing the marketing strategy for both short-term and long-term. So we can look at 10-year, 3-year, 2-year, 1-year plans, and then also looking at quarterly, breaking those down into sprints. We like to work with 2-week sprints, but breaking it down, also deciding and committing to which of the marketing strategies that best fit or best suit a plan or a business. Things like content marketing, search engine optimization, podcasting, paid advertising. There's just so many different options these days. Which ones to choose, how to use them, and what are the skills required to make them work properly? What about solving marketing problems that arise and need to be resolved quickly? You need someone there that can take charge and do this, leading the marketing department and inspiring team members to tackle challenges and to make them something that gets ticked off the list. Hiring of new employees and building a team, very, very important. And often a team could be outsourced, could be in-house, and it could also be suppliers that supply different digital or other types of work. So a fractional CMO has a wealth of marketing and other managerial experience. Therefore, the fractional CMO is a leader of the marketing team. And that's really what you want, is you want someone to come in and take that pressure. As a business leader, you want that pressure to be removed from your shoulders and to be passing it on to a senior individual to make sure that the marketing and the sales are being delivered. In addition to the leadership qualities, the CMO is seen as the C-suite marketing strategist, also that helps the organization achieve marketing goals in the broader picture of things. So a company or an organization generally has a bigger, longer-term strategy, and that marketing is a very strong component often of strategy. The CMO will work closely with the organization's leadership, but at the same time work with the marketing talent, making sure that there's a glue or a transfer of information and making sure that the strategy is converted into actual practical, actionable activities that produce the result that the leadership team would like to see. And in addition, if you just think about what does an FCMO really bring to the party is reliable and being responsible for marketing outcomes. Outcomes are the key. So KPIs and making sure that those outcomes are achieved. Reporting quarterly to provide those KPI reports is what's happening with the next quarter and each quarter. Also providing that positive input, the culture that the marketing team and the outsourced providers to create a collaborative culture, but also one that gets organized through delegation and proper organizing of tasks, activities, milestones, and so on. And getting the team, each team member, to work in what we call the genius zone. that zone that they deliver the best results in the shortest space of time with the biggest impact to the business. So how does it actually work? So a fractional CMO generally spends 5 to 10 hours a week in an organization with the focus of translating the CEO and the board's vision into marketing campaigns and objectives and outcomes with tasks and deliverables and KPIs and reports. Making sure that the key talent that's required is defined, and that the business can actually hire and find those people and bring them in. Assisting the human resources in interviewing and even going right down to the managing of the talent, making sure the talent understands what they need to be doing and doing that ongoing management. So it takes a lot of pressure off the non-marketing executives to focus on their areas of requirement. So a CEO, the operations and other people can within the leadership team can be comfortable that there's another senior person that is taking care of the marketing and the sales and the achieving of the company strategy out there. Also, one of the key things is constant innovation. So because a fractional CMO works with a handful of companies at any one stage, or continuously works with new companies, you have this cross-pollination. You have this learning that happens that doesn't happen with a full-time position. A full-time position often is, by the time you've hired that individual, they almost get stuck and they would have to go out and go and find new information all the time, where a fractional CMO's job is to become a master of a particular skill, which is a marketing and sales. And they become masters in that, and they keep raising their standards. The clients that they work with require multiple sets of KPIs and deliverables, which means that you end up having a world-class, highly experienced individual with a senior leadership and strategy capabilities to bring straight into the company, but also done on a part-time basis. So to summarize, a fractional CMO really helps create the strategy. The marketing and sales strategy helps create the team and pull the team together, and also then goes and ensures the execution, making sure that the plan, the results, the KPIs, and those specific outcomes that need to be implemented and achieved are being done. So that's the summary. Thank you very much for that. And if you need to know any further information, please contact us. Our details are on the screen, and we're looking forward to having a session with you. We normally start with a free 90-minute engagement session where we get to know you, get to know some of your requirements, share some information if you would like to work with us. From there on out, we can then decide on how we're going to work together. So we're looking forward to speaking to you and looking forward to hearing from you.